Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. It's me, and welcome to a new edition of Hump Day Wednesday. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. So let me just jump right into it because there's a lot I want to get into on this Hump Day Wednesday. So look, there has been a lot going on in the world of sports. You know, I stay consumed with sports, and in staying consumed with the US Open and Serena's evolvement from the sport of tennis, the NFL snuck up on me. Yo, ordinarily I would be really getting into the preseason, really getting ready for the NFL to return. But for some reason this year it snuck up on me. Like I knew preseason was going on, but it came up on me fast. And before I knew it, it wasn't preseason, it was week 1. And so we're in it. Week 1 has come and gone, and I mean, I just feel a bit overwhelmed because I feel blindsided. I don't know what's been going on. Serena, the US Open, all the good tennis coverage has consumed me, I must admit. And so before I go into the NFL, man, let me just congratulate Iga Swiatek on her US Open win. Let me also congratulate Coco Gauff. I think she made it all the way to the semifinals. Still going, still grinding, getting better. Let me send a special shout out to Francis Tiafoe from he's an American. He plays for the US, but he comes by way of Sierra Leone. His both parents are from there. And he put on a phenomenal performance, making it all the way to the semifinals. Obviously, he was beaten. He took it to a 5-set grudge match. It was such a good fight. I was a little nervous because it looked like he was going down for the count in the second and third set, but he fought back, took it to a 5th set, but he eventually lost to who we now have as the new reigning US Open tennis champion, 19-year-old from Spain, whose name is Carlos Alcaraz. Not only did he win the US Open, he is also number 1 in the tennis rankings. He has surpassed Rafa Nadal, who is my personal favorite, his countryman. He has also surpassed Djokovic. Novak Djokovic, who was the reigning number 1 player in the world, but since he was not allowed to come play at the US Open because he will not get vaccinated, he has been replaced by the new number 1, by the new champion. And Alcaraz also jumped over Medvedev, who was number 2. He wasn't allowed to play in the Wimbledon championship because he's Russian and because of the war that's going on. So all these politics in tennis are causing a lot of shifts to be made, but good stuff is going on in tennis. So shout out to Francis Tiafoe again. I've been watching him for a few years now, and his game is getting better and better and better. His stamina, his conditioning is the biggest improvement. I think that's what catapulted him to the big jump this year. So I hope he continues to get better. I hope Coco continues to come with the funk. I hope all the girls from the US. There's a lot of female tennis players from the US that are simmering. Okay, so I need y'all to get the bubbling. Okay, so we can get on up in there and get us some championships. All right, Serena has laid a wonderful foundation for you ladies. Okay, so y'all come on with the come on. All right, so that's tennis. The US Open was the last major tennis match of the year, so we'll be off tennis for a little while until the Australian Open. And let me just say, Serena did an absolutely wonderful job, being that that was her only, when she started the US Open, it was only her 6th match of the entire year. She said in her speech when she lost her last game that, you know, she wished she had started earlier. She thinks she probably could have made some better progress or finished better in some of these tournaments. And the selfish part of me is hoping that the US Open was not her last. She said never say never, so I'm going to hold on to that. I would like to see her come back for the Australian Open. That's the last tournament she won. That tournament was the tournament that she initially, her baby has the initials of the Australian Open. That's the tournament she won while she was pregnant. I think that would be a pretty bow to put at the end of her career. That's just me and my selfishness. So moving along, we're gonna go right on into the NFL season. Week one, there were two standout victories for me. Most of the games were really close. We had a lot of games that went into overtime, but there were no huge blowouts. But there were two teams that stand out, and that is the Cardinals getting handled by the Chiefs. The Chiefs, again, are leading the charge. Patrick Mahomes is that guy. He's just that guy. I mean, he's just that guy. You can't deny it. He is that guy. And then there were the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills came and beat up on the defending champ, Los Angeles Rams in Los Angeles. So Josh Allen, Josh is coming. Okay, y'all better get ready because Josh is a coming. They looked really good. Those were my two standout teams for the week. I think they were probably everybody's two standout teams because they had nice wins over their opponents. All the other games were pretty close. Now, my other team, of course, is the Cowboys, but I digress. I'm not going to even get my blood pressure up in week one dealing with the Cowboys and all the shenanigans that surround them. Dak is hurt yet again. Yet again. Okay, and I'm going to just leave that right there. Okay. We're trying to see what our backup is going to do. We don't know how long Dak is going to be out. Anyway, so we'll see. We'll see about that. Everywhere else, Tom Brady looked decent, but Tom Brady's like 45 years old. Tom is my age, so it's only so much Tom's gonna be able to do. Seemed like Tom got more problems at home than he has on the football field. But you ain't heard that from me. Anyway, big clash with the Falcons and the Saints. It's always a good rivalry game. Came down to 1 point. Go Saints, whatever. And it was a lot of, like I said, it was a couple of overtimes. The Steelers went into overtime. They were finally able to close out. The Texans tied in their first week. So it was a lot of interesting games going on. What I gathered from the first week is that there are really only two standout teams, and that's early to call because it was only week one. So it's like the competition is pretty even right now. The trophy is up for grabs. Not like we don't know that already, but there are not like powerhouse teams that are gonna run away with the season. I like it like that. That to me means that every game, every week is going to be meaningful and it's winnable for every team. So I like that. So I'm excited about that. As far as the college football scene goes, I was supposed to go to Lubbock last week because my alma mater was up at Texas Tech. But those tickets were something else. Listen, y'all, what's going on with the plane tickets? These plane tickets are outrageous. Oh my God. So I ended up staying home watching it, and I'm glad I did. Really good game. The Houston Cougars, they get my blood pressure up just like the Dallas Cowboys do. So they went into overtime again. They went into overtime last week. They went into overtime again at Texas Tech and ended up losing. Now, I have two first cousins that are alumni at Texas Tech, one that's still there. So I was going to be in enemy territory, but I don't care. I get down like that. I have no problem with that. But I'm glad I didn't go because I didn't want to hear all that noise, and they stormed the field as if this was the championship game of the century. Whatever. So, congratulations to Tech, and that's all I got to say about that. Houston, I'm going to need y'all to come on with the come on. I don't know what's going on over there in Cougarland, but I'm going to need y'all to get it together and do it fast, okay? That game should have been a victory easily. Okay? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so college football is upon us. NFL football is upon us. The National Baseball League. What is the National Baseball League? Baseball is almost playoff time. Closer to October we get. Playoff time is coming. So it's a lot going on. I'm excited about it. I love sports. This is my favorite time of the year. But I also wanted to let y'all know that I found a new series. It's a lot of TV. It's so many networks. Everybody has a network, whether it's on regular TV, is on some streaming device on your TV. It's so much to watch right now. It's so much to watch. I just don't have the time. But there are some shows that pique my interest, and I decide to make time to watch them. Now, I was never a Game of Thrones person. When the show was airing in real time, I did not get on the bus for whatever reason. It just didn't seem appealing to me. However, there is a show that, my folks, we will rename a show, we will rename a song, we will rename anything. The show is called House of the Dragon. You'll hear us say House of Dragons, though, okay? House of Dragons has captured me. And because House of Dragons has captured me, and this is a new series that's going on in real time, it's a prequel to the Game of Thrones series. So I was captured by House of Dragons, and now I have jumped off the bridge and I am captivated by Game of Thrones. Y'all, I'm in season 3. I'm on episode number 8 of Game of Thrones. I watch it every day. I try to get like 2 or 3 episodes in a day. It's so wonderful. It's so conniving. It's so cunning. It's so savage. And mostly, it's pilgrims. I tell people all the time, pilgrims are the most savage people. We love to say we savage, we beasts. I'm a beast. I'm a savage. No, you're not. No, you're not. If you don't have Nordic blood in your veins, the majority of your blood isn't Nordic blood, isn't pilgrim blood, you're not no savage. Not like that. No, they got a lock on savagery. Okay, they are some cutthroat folks. Okay, all around the world, anywhere on the face of the planet, if they are around, savagery is not far behind. Okay, these folks, it's so good though. Great acting. Love the characters. Love the character development. Love and see, because I'm watching it now and the series is over with, I don't have to wait till next week to find out what happens. I can watch as many episodes as I want. I love it. I love the writing of the show. Now, I've heard that later on in the later seasons there was some conflict, and the finale was fell flat and wasn't what people wanted it to be. But right now, where I am in season 3, episode 8, I'm waiting to watch the rest of the episodes. Yeah. So yeah, where I am, it's still really good TV, really good story writing. I love the characters. Love them. And I'm very, very, very interested in the prequel that is House of the Dragon. Okay. It's very good. These folks with this white hair, the Targaryens, I know I probably butchered that, but honey, the incestuous relationships that go on in these medieval period pieces is just unbelievable. But this is how they got down. Which leads me to the last point of my video, and I know I'm running a little long, but I'm going to get on off of here. Queen Elizabeth of England has passed away. Lady was 96 years old. That's a long time to do anything. Okay, 96 is a long life to live. Okay, so I hope folks ain't crying and sad and whatnot because she passed. This woman has lived a lifetime. Okay, she did. Don't cry for me, Argentina, because the queen, she has lived a life. Okay, and in her 96 years, the devilment that has gone on in the monarchy of England, child, can you just imagine? Anyway, y'all enjoy your Wednesday. I hope somebody is humping on something this evening, this afternoon, anytime, any place is a good time to enjoy your hump day. Okay? All I will see y'all next time. I will definitely see you guys on Friday. Boxiana and I will be back to talk boxing. We do finally have a great, I don't want to say a great matchup, a very interesting matchup coming this weekend with Canelo and Triple G, the trilogy. The fight last week had to be canceled because of the death of the Queen. But they have been rescheduled for October 15th. Anyway, I'll see y'all Friday. We'll talk more about it. And I'll be back on Wednesday, y'all. I'm coming back. I'm getting back in the swing of things. You know how I do. Sometimes I have to skedaddle, handle some stuff, woosah, but I'm going to always be back. All right? Y'all have a great day. See y'all later. Peace.